Yeah, it takes some time. Let it complete. In the meantime, I'll open the Eclipse and we'll do our remaining. But I'll also show you how to configure at your end. Okay, now open up your Eclipse installation. Did you download the Eclipse software?
Yes, yes.
Okay, open that Eclipse Studio.
I don't know where it is. He has opened. Srinivas, ఇది ఒకసారి చూపిద్దురావా ఎందులో డౌన్లోడ్ చేసా I didn't get the chance to open and see because I was having interview today. So I didn't do anything. This I did. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow I have to practice everything.
Okay. Let me know once you open the Eclipse, Rajiv.
I opened it, but my workspace I just gave it as whatever has more space.
Yeah, that should be fine. So now, then unzip the Hadoop download.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Now click on the Windows in the window menu in the Eclipse.
Yeah.
And go to Preferences.
I don't have preferences.
Click that window menu and go to Preferences in Eclipse.
I don't have that.
Don't have window menu?
I have preferences in another tab. It's in Mac. It's different.
Okay, you find it out.
Okay.
You got the preferences? Okay.
Yeah.
Then check the Java node here.
In what I have to open?
Yeah, in the Eclipse, once go to the Windows menu.
Okay.
Windows menu and go to Preferences.
Eclipse open చేయాలి.
Eclipse లోనే ఉన్నాను నేను.
Windows ఇగో. Windows menu.
Windows menu కిందకి మళ్ళా.
అక్కడ వెళ్ళమని చెప్పినా.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to the Java location. Here in the Preferences window. Look at that Java node here.
Java node.
You have to navigate to this level like this. Java, build path, and user libraries.
Yep.
1 second.
Okay.
Madhu, you're talking about Windows on Eclipse or Windows on C drive?
No, Windows on Eclipse.
I'm seeing configuration, drop INC, futures, P2, plugins, readme. These are the only options I have.
In Eclipse, you mean to say?
Yeah. The Eclipse.
You will get the window menu will be there in Eclipse.
No, I'm not having configuration, drop-ins. Hey, that is the C window. Wait.
Back in Eclipse.
Okay.
See, I'm seeing an Eclipse. I downloaded the folder showing.
Okay, that's not okay. Find out that path. But in the meantime, let me tell you significance of this one. This is like your global setting in the Eclipse, where you can use the the configured jars repeatedly. I mean to say, when you have to work on the Hadoop MapReduce programs, you might have to work with these 3 jar files: common jar, client core jar, and client job client jar.
Should you import them or should you just do new?
New.
Okay.
Click new, give a name like the one I'm displaying here: Hadoop underscore client
Okay.
underscore jars.
Okay.
Okay, so then you would see a link here, add jars.
Yep.
Okay, when you click it, a new window opens here.
Yeah.
Then navigate to the location. Maybe you have to go into the location where you see share folder. Right? When you go to the location about Hadoop 2.6.0, you will see a share location. Share, navigate to the point where you find the jar files. So essentially, you need these.
Remember in the new Hadoop 2.6 there was we have new location, right? You said yesterday something.
Right, share location. Yeah.
Okay, in share, go to Hadoop.
Yeah, you would have like this one, Hadoop 2.6.0. Then go check the share folder.
Okay.
Okay, then go into Hadoop.
Okay.
Then among the folders, you would find the files. These 3 files you need. Hadoop common. Find out there. This one you find them in the common.
Oh, go to common.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to go to common. 1 second. Okay, after in common.
Even
just add the whole common folder, is it?
No, not whole, not everything is required. Otherwise, do one thing then. Instead of common, go into MapReduce.
I got it in common.
Yeah, go one more level up.
Oh, you want me to go to MapReduce?
Yeah, that will have everything.
Okay, so okay. There's like 6, 7 files in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now look at the files here. We don't need everything.
Okay.
We need to add MapReduce client core. Look at the file. MapReduce client core. This is the one.
Okay, just the one thing.
And MapReduce client -job client. This is the one. These 2 you need to add.
Okay.
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 Now click on the add jars one more time.
Yeah.
Go into common and pick up the Hadoop common 2.6.0.
1 second. Go into common, right?
Okay. Essentially, you need to have these 3 files.
Hadoop common 2.60, right?
Yep.
Okay, I have.
Okay. That's all you need. Now click OK and close this settings.
Oh, they're not showing up still. On the left for you, they're showing up, right? For me, they're not showing up.
Here you mean to say?
No, outside.
This thing.
In the
you mean to say?
Yeah.
Oh, this is you will generate it. No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll do it right now.
Okay.
Okay. Click close. Okay. Now go to file menu and new Java project.
Okay.
Click on this Java project.
Yeah.
And give a decent name. Say it is a word count. Give a decent name.
Okay, word count.
Word count.
Yeah.
Then move next. So in the next menu, find out the library section
Yeah.
Click the add library.
Yeah.
Did you follow me?
Yes.
Click the add library.
Yes.
Did you find that one?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then in the menu, choose the user library.
Okay.
I'll tell you why you are doing like this.
Okay.
Click next.
Yeah.
Then you would find the Hadoop client jars, what you have configured just now.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Check
clicked
that.
that and did finish.
Yeah, checked it. Check it and finish it. Yeah. Then you can hit the finish button at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's showing up as word count, and it showed me 3 things on the left.
Right. So,
Yes.
so this is the basic setting. These things are configured earlier like this.
Okay.
So now you're working with the word count, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now we don't have any code now, so I'll blank.
Yeah.
So now right click and create new.
Right click on
Right
source.
click on the src file source.
Okay.
Click new, go to new,
Yeah.
then go into select the class file.
1 second. Okay.
Click that.
Yeah. Asking for name and yeah.
Okay, got it?
Yes.
New window open. So now pay attention here. Package name should be like this: com practice dot word count. This is your namespace.
1 second.
com
Com
dot practice dot word count.
Word count. Okay.
And the file name would be, you have to create 3 classes. Remember yesterday's discussion? One is the mapper class, second is the reducer class, and third is a driver program.
Okay.
I'll explain that, but essentially you need to create 3 Java classes. So let us create the first mapper one. Mapper class will be like word mapper.
Word count mapper, right?
You could give count as well or remove the count. It will be too lengthy.
Okay.
Word mapper.
Yeah.
Give the name.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Now look at the superclass here.
Yeah.
It is trying to inherit from the Java lang object. This is a very generic object.
Okay.
But what we are yesterday discussing is that mapper class, our mapper class, should be inheriting from the Hadoop mapper class.
Right.
So because it's a framework, we have to inherit the,
Right.
for mapper, we have to inherit the mapper class. For reducer, we have to inherit from the reducer class. So now this I'll change it now. Click on the browser.
Yeah.
Now here, type mapper, M-A-B-B-E-R.
Yeah.
You would see mapper. The multiple mappers are there, but pick up the mapper which is our relevant thing. That should be from the Apache Hadoop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Found it?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can hit finish.
It's not letting me finish.
There will be something you missed it. Otherwise it will allow you. Check it exactly what I'm doing it. Did you check the inherited abstract methods, blah blah blah, those things?
Yeah. But it's not letting me finish.
Is it a public modifier?
Yes.
Did you get a superclass like this structure?
Yes. Key
Okay,
in.
you got finish?
No. Let me do that one more time. Mapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
org.apache.hadoop.mapreduce, right?
Yeah.
That is a mapper. Okay, I still didn't get finished.
What is there?
You're saying package name is not valid. Package dot com dot practice. Oh, okay. I thought package. Okay, now it's now it
Okay.
is better.
Package is a key, the reserved keyword, so it won't let
Oh,
you to do like this.
okay, now I can finish.
Okay, finish it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now you have a blank class.
Java got created.
Yeah.
Yes, the
So
same
it's
code.
showing red mark is because you didn't finish it. That is the reason you see it shows you red into mark here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now don't worry about it. Let us come back here. Right click on that com practice word count package name. Right click one more time. And go to class, Java class. We are trying to create structure now. Then we'll fill out the code.
You said go to which one? Java class.
Yeah. Right click on that. So once this is the word mapper has been created,
Yeah.
you find a package name here. Com practice word count.
Yes, I saw that.
Do you have?
Yes.
Okay, right click on the com package.
Okay.
Com practice, I'm sorry. Com practice.
Yeah.
Right click, go into new, and then go into class.
Oh. Okay.
Now give a reducer name. Word reducer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and again same object we have to browse for reducer,
Now
right?
click on the browser.
Yeah.
And then this should
reducer
be
org dot
reducer,
Apache.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, reducer. This should be inheriting from the reducer class.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's it. Finish it.
Okay, done.
Now you have two classes, mapper and reducer.
Yes.
And there should be one more class called driver.
Yes. Again, same thing. Go to new and then Java
New,
class.
Java and class. And say world driver. This time you have a little more thing. Click on the browser. First thing is configured. You have to do the same thing, exactly what I'm doing. Configured.
Yeah, what are all these? I guess we'll talk about it later, right?
Yeah, I'll explain you in a minute.
Yeah, I did okay after that.
Configured, click OK. Before hitting finish button, wait for one more thing.
Add. Huh?
Yeah, click add, yeah. So you are inheriting it from the configured superclass from the Apache, and also you have to inherit the interface here.
Okay.
Click add, type tool, sorry.
Yeah,
Tool.
Java x.tool.
Hadoop util. This one you have to select it.
Okay.
Hit OK, finish it. Right. Now you have structure.
It created some public something, yes.
Yeah. So go into mapper, word mapper Java.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you see that the extension of the mapper is key in, key out, value out.
Yes.
So this is the basic structure. So this is what we are discussing yesterday, right? If you remember a discussion.
Yes, I remember that.
Okay.
I hope all this recording session will be sent because I'll forget it the moment I
So I see this is being recorded. I don't know why they're not sending.
Raju, he's sending it. Just now I called him. He at Google something. He has sent it Google plus videos. It seems.
Okay. Did he send us?
Every after the section finishes, after 1 hour, that will be uploaded in the Google plus.
Okay. If he can send us that link, it should be enough.
He already sent it seems, but I told him to send again.
Okay.
So he'll be sending that link today. So in the
You spoke to Raidu?
yes,
Okay.
before this class I spoke with Lloyd.
Okay. So let us look at one more time. The programming model is that input is a
Although
key
you are
value.
going to install on Sharda's machine, I can leave. You can talk with her later.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Actually, the Sharda machine Eclipse is not installed. Actually, you wanted to talk with her later. I can leave.
Okay, then they can watch it what I'm doing it. Maybe they'll try once the system is ready. Is that what you're saying? I didn't got it completely.
See, Eclipse we downloaded.
Mm-hmm.
The folder is downloaded actually. I select zip file all and I downloaded here. I unzipped. Once I unzipped, we got only configuration, drop-ins, futures, P2, plugins, README, and some other exe files. That is what I have. In the plugins, I am saying some kind of Java X.
No, I think that's not the one. But let us see. Let us complete this one. Maybe you can watch the video again once you are done. The recording will be there, so just watch it. What I'm doing exactly. That's open up the once you run the Eclipse properly. Then how to configure you can see it in the recording. It will be there. I just explained it to Rajiv. Same thing you have to follow. It's a very simple one. Only two options you have to enable it.
But in whatever the link you given, it is coming like Windows 32-bit, Windows 64-bit. I downloaded Windows 64-bit.
Right.
But it is not showing the Windows whatever you are talking about.
Okay. Did you get an idea like this? You get you have to unzip that download.
I unzipped. That's what I am trying to say. I undid.
Okay.
Okay. Still that file is not there. Is it a different link? Or Rajiv, you downloaded the different one, right? Can you ping me that link?
I downloaded on a Mac, so mine will be completely different than
yours. You're on Mac. Mine is a Windows.
Okay, do one thing then, Srinivas. Eclipse would be here, not Workspace. So in my case, Eclipse would be here somewhere. Yeah. So I unzipped that. I extracted the Eclipse download into this folder. It will be like this. Did you see a folder like this once you unzip it?
Yeah, we have the same one.
Same one we have.
Okay, then run the exe file.
Oh, that is what? Okay.
Eclipse.
Run the exe?
Yeah.
Okay. But you were saying earlier that okay, we have to go to some Windows. That's what she's confused and she's calling me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she's saying okay, once he hit Eclipse and he's going to Windows.
He went to Java and then he configured.
Okay, there is a workspace coming at user, Sharda Devi and workspace. That is the folder I have to select or different folder?
Same, go for defaults, don't want to change anything. But remember the path. Remember the path where you are storing it. Done?
Yeah, I'm clicking. Okay. Yeah, it is I think down. It is doing
loading. Workbench. Loading workbench.
Okay, it is open something Eclipse Java EE IDE for web developers.
Okay.
Then overview, samples, tutorial, what's new.
Java EE Eclipse, that's what it is showing on the top.
Okay. Okay. Have you unzipped the Hadoop download?
Yeah.
Where is that download? Is it in the structure like this? Let me show you that one. It should be like this. If you have downloaded, you see a folder called Hadoop 2.6.0 somewhere.
Yes, it is there. 1 second, let me download it. Hadoop 2.6.0. Yeah, it's a bin etc include lib libsec sbin sshare. It's the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to the Eclipse.
Eclipse
You
folder.
will see a window. Eclipse Studio.
Up, we don't see anything. Yeah, this one. Okay.
What you were saying?
Now open up the Eclipse Studio. You have no Eclipse is there. Go into Eclipse.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. But where
No,
that
okay,
thing
now
file
find
edit.
window option.
Yeah, file edit navigate search project run. Where I have to go?
Window.
Window.
Window. Up window.
Okay.
Click Preferences.
Down. Preference.
Okay. Yes.
Check out that path navigation here. Check out the Java. Look at the Java node.
Okay.
Look at the build path. Look at the user level. This is the level hierarchy you have to find out.
Okay. User library. I click.
Okay. Now click New.
Okay.
So give a name like this one. Hadoop underscore client underscore jars.
Okay. Done.
Now click on add jars.
Add
Jars.
okay. I click it's open path.
Right. Locate the folder you extracted from Hadoop 2.6.0. Wherever it is, locate that folder.
Oh, okay. See downloads.
Desktop మీద ఉంది మన
Okay, I'm there in
Hadoop 2.60.
Okay, what I have to select in?
In that
Right. Go into share.
Okay.
Go into Hadoop.
Okay.
Go into common.
Okay.
Select the Hadoop common 2.6.0. This is the one. You can see my screen.
2.6.0.jar.
Exactly. Click open.
Okay. There are 4 files selected there.
No, don't select 4. Only one.
Okay.
Look at my screen. What I'm showing it here.
Yeah, I selected that after. Okay. Got it.
Okay. I'm not selecting it again because I already selected it.
Okay. I selected in that I'm seeing under that folder source attachments none.
No. Click on the same Hadoop client jar one more time and click on the add jars.
Fine. Hadoop.
Same thing you have to repeat now and go to different folder.
దాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయి పైన Hadoop client jar. Hadoop client jar క్లిక్ చేయి.
Okay.
Click add jars. Okay. Now go into MapReduce folder. Earlier you went into common folder, right? Now go into MapReduce.
Okay. Can I click OK here? The first one.
Yes.
The first one, whatever we did, we have to click OK.
Yeah. The first operation would add you one file.
Okay.
Hadoop Common 2.6.0 jar.
Okay.
Hadoop client jar. Hadoop client jar. Hadoop client jar. Add.
Okay. Add on jars.
Okay. Now add jars. Now go into MapReduce folder.
MapReduce folder. No. Eclipse. MapReduce.
Got it?
Going 1 second. Common. Okay. MapReduce.
MapReduce. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. On that, what I have to select?
Yeah. Look at my screen carefully. You have to select these two files. Hadoop MapReduce client core 2.6.0. Fine. Figure out this one in this location.
Hadoop MapReduce client core 2.6.0. Okay.
Jar.
This is the one. And one more thing you have to select. Hadoop client hyphen job client hyphen 2.6.0. These two you have to select.
Hadoop MapReduce client job client.
2.60 jar.
Okay, first I have to select Hadoop MapReduce client core 2.6.0 .jar. The second one is Hadoop MapReduce client job client 2.6.0 .jar.
Yeah, click open, finish it.
I have to select two. Okay.
Two, yeah.
Okay.
Click open and click open. I'm not selecting it because I already selected it.
Yeah, I click
myself.
OK.
So now in the Hadoop client jars, you see 3 files.
Yes,
Did you?
Three files, yes.
Oh. Then you configured correctly. Now you can click OK, close it.
Yeah, I closed.
Okay, that's all. Now, for you, this one would be empty one, Package Explorer. Or
Yes, that side I'm not seeing any.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Go to File menu.
In the Eclipse, okay.
Right. So I'll recreate everything. It will be easy for you.
New.
Okay, I have to click new.
New, and then go to that side.
Yeah, let me redo it for you quickly. Okay. File. Click on Java project. File, new, and Java project.
You okay?
JVA project it is.
No, don't get confused here. Please watch exactly what I'm doing. File, new, and then go into Java project.
Yeah, fine.
Here I'm seeing JPA project and EJB project. There is two connect project. There is a project. I'm not seeing any Java project.
అది జావా ఎక్లిప్స్ లో చూడాలి ఫైల్ కరెక్టే కదా జావా ఈ ఎక్లిప్స్ ఫైల్ కి వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ నువ్వు ఈ ఫైల్ కి వెళ్ళు ఆ ఫైల్ కి వెళ్ళు
ఓకే
ఈ ఫైల్ లోకి వెళ్ళు
ఓకే
న్యూ యా no
JPA project only. Madhu, did I do any mistake?
Think so. You're not selecting right one.
JPA
File new. To file new, click new.
Yeah, I did the same thing, but I'm not seeing Java. I just see the different one.
Yeah, new.
Oh, no, it can't be like that.
Enterprise application project, EJB project, connector project, application client project, statistic web project. There is no.
I think let me read what I selected earlier. That way you can able to see what I did. In the Hadoop client job folder, let me see what I selected.
No, that's not important for you. Come back to the Eclipse Studio.
Okay.
Did you see a file menu?
Yes, I see the file menu.
Click new.
Yes, I did.
And don't you see a menu like this?
Yeah, that is where I'm reading. First option is, for you, it's a Java project. For me,
Okay.
option is JPA project.
J2A project.
JPA.
Okay, which one you have downloaded? No, which version of Eclipse you have downloaded?
1 second, let me.
Just go to help menu and see. I think you did some mistake in that. It should be like this. In fact, I've given a.
You want to see the Eclipse? Okay. Where you want me to see? In the read menu? Oh, in the Eclipse help. Okay. About Eclipse?
Yep. So in the Eclipse,
Eclipse.
you'll be able to see this version.
Eclipse, I'm reading Eclipse Java EE IDE for web developer version Indigo service release 2 built ID.
AE, right? You mean to say EE?
EE, not AE.
Okay.
Version 2, Indigo version service in built-in.
Yeah. Do one thing. I recommend you to go through some Java tutorials because
I think whatever you showed me, it's exactly I have.
Okay, then what is the confusion here?
Okay, go to file. New.
Same thing it is showing.
It is showing
do you see project here? Project?
Enterprise application project.
Down project in the Java.
Yeah, there is a project is there.
Yeah, click that one. You see a Java project here inside it.
Yeah, Java project is there.
Yeah, Java project is there.
Yeah. Click next.
Okay, project name.
Okay, now give the name. Give exactly like what I'm giving. Word count. Click next.
Okay.
Click next here and look at the libraries. You can watch my screen. Look at the libraries tab here.
Okay.
Then you find the one you created earlier, Hadoop _ client _ jars. Okay.
No. We are having so many jars over there. JRE system library, Java.
I'm not finding the path which is created.
Now, how it can be different for you? I'm surprised to hear from you.
I don't know.
Okay.
Madhu, do you want to take over the system?
That will be better, I think, because now we are actually spending too much time in configuration. Okay, let me see if you can. I'll make you a presenter.
Yeah,
Are you Shayada is the one who is holding the screen, or you have a different?
No. Different? I haven't logged in. Actually, I'm logging in 1 second.
No, don't worry. Leave it like that. No. Do one thing then. Click on add external jars.
In the library? Yeah. Add external jars.
Now you have to select the 3 files which I showed you earlier. In the map, you would see the MapReduce folder now when you click it.
Yes, I'm in the MapReduce only.
Okay. Now click the Hadoop core client and Hadoop job client.
Okay.
Please do click open.
Hadoop MapReduce client app 2.6.01.
Core client. Hadoop MapReduce client core 2.60 jar. Adokati. Next.
Or else you do one thing then. For you, I think it might look like differently. Cancel this one. Just cancel this one.
Okay.
Cancel this. Maybe here you see a add library button.
Yes.
Click that one.
Okay.
You see user library here in this menu.
Yes.
Okay. Click next.
I select user library and click next.
Did you see the one you created earlier? Hadoop client jars.
I did. I have
Okay,
to.
then finish it.
Can I select and finish it?
Yeah, finish it. For me, it doesn't appear because I already selected this one. I can't do it again.
Oh, now I see that one.
Yep.
The same
Okay.
place in the library. Now I'm seeing. Why it is
Okay,
different?
Yeah, maybe. So click finish.
Okay. Click finish. Okay, this kind of project is associated with job prospective.
Okay, now quickly come back here.
Can I click remember my decision and click yes? It is asking some kind of authentication.
No, don't worry. Now you see a source file here, src, source folder here.
But it is asking yes or no. I have to open the associated prospective, yes or no. Can I say yes or no?
What is yes or no? I couldn't get you.
This kind of project is associated with Java.
Yeah. Click yes.
Okay, can I select remember my decision?
Yeah.
Okay, I did that.
So now come back here, look at that source src folder.
Where in the library?
In the left side panel. Look at my mouse.
Left side panel I'm seeing, yeah, src I have.
Okay, right click there.
Okay.
Click new.
Okay.
Click class.
Fourth.
Okay.
Now give the click class here, give the package name like this one, com.practice, all lowercase.
Dot
word count. Practice word count.
Practice
Practice
dot word count.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have to create 3 Java classes. One first class is mapper class. So give word mapper. Exact case you have to follow.
Okay, word first letter is capital, mapper first letter is capital.
Yeah, word mapper.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at that browser here, browser button.
Okay.
Browse button. Click there.
Okay.
Now in that search for like this mapper.
Okay.
Check the mapper which is pointing it to Apache Hadoop MapReduce.
Yes, org.apache Hadoop MapReduce.
Yes, click OK.
Selected.
Finish it.
Click OK.
And finish it.
Finished. Okay.
Right. Same thing you have to do one more time. Now right click on the com practice word count.
Paina.
Here. Com practice word count.
Okay.
Right click there.
Mm-hmm.
Click new.
Mm-hmm.
And click class again.
Mm-hmm.
Now the name, now you have to create reducer class, word reducer. Okay.
What are reducer? Okay.
Give the name as word reducer. Now click the browse button again.
Okay.
And Java.
Now this time you have to type like this, reducer.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Select the reducer.
Reducer
That's here.
Apache Hadoop.
Yeah, Apache Hadoop Reduce, MapReduce.
Okay.
Hit OK
And ఇక్కడ finish చేసి
and finish it.
Okay.
అక్కడ add
Right.
అయిపోతుంది.
Yeah.
The third class you should create is a driver class.
Same మళ్ళీ
Okay. Right.
Yeah, same thing. Repeat again.
New
Git class.
class.
reducer word reducer అనుకుంటా word reducer driver sorry word driver browse
Yeah. Click browse.
browse
Now see carefully here. This time is not reducer, configured.
configure okay
Should be Apache Hadoop conf.
Okay.
Hit OK. Now don't finish it. Wait for one more step. Click add here. In the interfaces, add.
Okay.
Now check the tool. Type tool.
Okay.
Pointing it to the Apache Hadoop util.
The second option, org Apache Hadoop util. Okay.
Right. Hit OK.
Okay.
Now finish it. Now we have the structure. Now we have to start putting our MapReduce code. Okay. So we will start with mapper coding. Then we will go with reducer coding. Then we will finish with the driver coding. Driver is a kind of a executing the mapper and reducer code. Right. We'll start with mapper.
She's all set right now. I can leave.
You can leave,
Okay.
but
Thank
still someone has to coding.
you. Yes. she can code.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay. Okay. So open up the mapper. Double-click the word mapper Java. You will find it here. So this is what we are discussing. This model here. The model says that input is a key value pair and output is key value pair. Similarly, the reducer also has a key value combination here. This exactly you see in the Eclipse Studio. So if you open the mapper class, it shows like this: key in, key value means inputs, key out, value out are the outputs. Now what you do, you have to customize that, right? Take out these two, put a comment section here, and you should be writing like this: in Java everything is a object key, text, value, and text, value, and init write as oops. Init write as value. These things you have to give. So let me take out the syntax exactly if you want to get a clarity what I'm doing. Okay. So this kind of structure you have to build in now. So what we are doing is that this one you have to build a structure to represent this one. So for simplicity's sake, I'm mentioning it here what exactly these two are. So key in, key value, this combination for us is like object and a text, and key out and value out should be our text and integers, because the exercise we are going to do, that is about counting words. So the end output is that word and its count, right? So what exactly I mean is that I mean to say, let us click new, click simple file. Well, is input dot txt. Are you following me, Rajiv?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to create is that I'm trying to create a. Let me close all these things. I'm confused you. Just right click here on the word count. Go to new and click file. So here I would like to create input file, input.txt, where I'll create my data. Here I say, remember, bear, read.
Madhu, sorry for interrupting. I missed that. I closed the window, so where I have to open it again? Eclipse, Java Eclipse.
Okay, did you open the Java Eclipse?
Yeah, I am finding like Java development creating hello like.
The left panel you have this word count. Sarada, please verify that.
No.
You
It
have this word
has
count.
become like normal, like upper bar, file, edit, source, reflector, navigate, search, project, run, window, help.
Or click on the open. Do one thing then. I think you have to open up the project. Click open file. Then you would see a link like this.
Project, open project.
Yeah, open project. Yeah.
Open project. Okay.
And then you have to choose your, or else you can choose in this way. Switch to that also you can do. Think, did you see in the bottom the one you created earlier? You could see that one, right?
Yeah. Just a minute. Yeah, file I clicked. I am seeing Word driver, Java driver, Reducer driver, Word map. Yeah.
Open up that one.
MapReduce, mapper. Word mapper I have to open. Okay, I clicked.
Right. Yeah. So you, so what did you do earlier? You closed the entire Eclipse earlier?
Yeah, it not enter Eclipse. It went. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe this window would have closed for you. You can enable it by this link. It will be
How?
there in the show view. Go to Windows menu.
Okay. Windows.
Show view.
Okay.
Go to Project Explorer.
Okay. Show window Project Explorer.
Or go, sorry, I mean to say Package Explorer.
Package Explorer.
Package Explorer.
Okay.
You now see this left side panel?
Yes, I'm able to see.
Alright, good. So now locate to that. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to create a small text file here, right? So take few words, something like that. Deer, beer, some other car, something like that. We're working on cars. Something like this. Just manipulate the words here and there. Cars, something like that. No, deer, something like that. We just want to create a dummy data. This is completely hello world program, right? We want to create from the scratch. Bear and cars. So here, how many words we have created? 3 words basically. Bear came twice, deer came twice, car came 4 times. Or we can invent something like that. So this is the input we have created. How did you create input? Right click on the word count. Shweta, are you following me? Hello, you are there, Shweta?
Yes, I am following.
Yeah, right click on the word count. Click new. Click file.
Madhu, I'm just writing this car, air cars. Yeah, I'm just.
You could have your own words. Okay, that's fine. Once you're done, come back to the word mapper. Open up the word mapper again.
Okay.
Double click. So here, what you should do, we have to customize this pattern. This is the default pattern given by the Hadoop framework. But we need what? We need a pattern like this: object text and text and inwritable. So let us copy these things. I'll share this code to you, don't worry. You don't have to type it along with me. Just watch I'm doing it. Shraddha, if you're doing it, please stop it. We don't have much time now.
Okay.
I'll share this code to you. You can open up and run it again.
Okay.
Since you have a similar thing, so it will work for you. Don't have any issue. Okay. So now what I'm doing is that so I don't know, I'll not type it again, so I'll take from the earlier code. It will be easy. Otherwise it takes longer time. So what we have done is that we have customized the default pattern to our required pattern. So the pattern we have to follow is that key in, key value, key out, value out. So same thing we're doing it, same structure we are giving it, but we are choosing different objects here. And similarly, same pattern you have to customize in the reducer as well. This also we're changing it, same pattern. Right. Okay. So in the mapper we have it now. So you have to copy the imports, these imports. I'll show the other import as well, word import. So let me close all the other windows. Just want to avoid confusion. Okay. So you have to have these imports before you start the coding. So let me take a earlier sample. It will be easy for me to copy down the same structure. So in this class, you have to create a method like this. Word mapper. I'm just putting it here. So we are trying to extend a map function in the mapper. So I don't have to have all these things. Okay. Init, right? Okay. Context, object, key value, context. Okay, right. Now, so what we have to do, our objective is to, first in the mapper phase, we have to split these lines. Then in each line we get multiple words, and for each word we'll give a count. That's what we are showing it here, right? In the example I covered earlier. We want to split this line by words, and then for each word we'll give a count, right? So what I'm trying to do in the mapper class, I have to write a small coding here. This is the old code. I don't want to do this. So let us go with what the logic behind, what is Java code to split a file. I have some other code, earlier code. I can take it from it. So this should be the code for it. So what I'm doing, I'm getting the line as a value, the whole line. What you get it here, the full line. This line I get as a value. So I'm tokenizing it based on comma. That is our what is our delimited character here? Space. Sorry. This, then you have to give a space here rather than a comma. So now you get collection of words. Then what you do? Now you will say context.
How does it know to search in your input.txt file?
What is the question?
How does your code know to search in the input.txt file?
No, it can't do. That's what it does. My code doesn't do. See, that is the goodness with the Hadoop. You get a line by line to the mapper function. The first line comes to one mapper object, second line goes to other object. We don't actually go in there. The framework will ensure that you get a line.
Yeah, but how do we know that it's actually looking at the input.txt file?
Oh, that will give it in the job configuration, in the driver. That's the reason you have driver class, right?
Okay.
Remember this one, driver class.
Yeah.
That is a configuration for this thing.
Okay.
But here we are writing the code for it, code to process it. Okay. How do we get to the input? That will come in the driver class. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're doing is that one more thing I have to copy. I have to copy the mapper. Give me a second. I'll copy paste this thing. Okay. Okay. So argument 1 and argument 2. So what I should give, the argument is that just give me a second, I'm just modifying the code. Yeah, I should give the 1 here. That is it's saying that. Also I should give word here. Yeah, that is the issue I have. Okay. So what you are doing is that we are splitting the string, the line. We get a line. Framework will ensure that we get a line into the coding in this map function.
Okay.
Then I'm tokenizing it based on space character. I get collection of values. So then there is a while loop out there. It iterates till we have all the tokens.
Okay.
Tokens means all the words. For each word, I'm converting this as a string. This I'm putting into the writing into the context object.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing it here. So my mapper coding is done. Now I'll move on to remove the unnecessary part here. Okay. Now move on to the reducer part. Reducer part.
Okay.
Here, let me close this mapper part. Word found mapper. We don't need
Does
this
it
thing.
does it automatically save all this stuff?
You have to save.
Okay.
Control S, I'm doing it parallel.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. So in the reducer class, you have to give few imports. You have to give. The imports are like this: Java, IO, those things you have to give. Same thing I'm repeating here. So I'm just putting the reducer. Right. Now, open up that my earlier code. So what I'm doing is that I have to this code I have to put it there. Just want to clarify things. So what I'm doing is that init write. So context anyway, I don't need using it. Okay. Okay. Init writable, it should be there also here. Init writable, which is there. So I have to copy the init writable, tokenize it. Okay. Okay. Now I have to write a reduce method here. Earlier I have written a map method here because we are overriding it from the framework default methods. Similarly, in the reducer class, I'm overriding the default reduce method with the structure here. So it says I don't have annotation because I didn't copy the other things. I have to copy the other few. Okay, I have to copy a few things here. What is this error? Method reduce. Why? Okay. Package.word count. Okay, my thing. Okay, this is the issue. The issue is like this. That is the issue I have. And I don't have to throw exception. Through exception, something like that. This is all sufficient to me. I can give these exceptions to that. Okay.
This code
So
is very
that is
complicated actually.
no. Initially, setup is little tricky to understand. I'm not doing much thing here. Only thing is that no, if you look at that the whole code I did, this is only I did. Rest of all the framework standards I have to follow. These are all. The only thing I did, only the few 3 lines I written the code. That too, splitting up the word and then the putting the counts.
Okay.
But you might see little confusing in the beginning is that no, it takes the framework has to set up properly. That's why I'm having a little trouble. But hardly you do 3 lines of code only at the end, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I'll fix this problem. But in the meantime, I'll show you what we have to do now. So now at this point, when you are in reducer class, you would be like this. You would get the words like this, list of words and counts. You get like this. So let us say now what you have to do, you have to count the words and give a total count.
Okay.
That you have to do. So how do you do that? Now get a integer here. Okay, for time being, I'll just remove it. So I'll fix this issue why it is coming. So now I get a integer collections here for each key. Key is what? Key is my the word there. Key is the word there, and I get a list of integers here, collection of integers. So all that I have to do, iterate through the collection values. So this should be my integer init iterables, and then now you have to say that count it. So what do you do? Take a init iterable class here, example, iterable the cnt count equal to 0. Okay. This I'll tell you that why it is so. So now what you have to do, you have to increment the value to next thing. So say that cnt plus plus 1. If this is the equal. So what you have to do, you have to increment the value cnt plus plus, yeah, cnt plus plus. This one you have to give. This should be sufficient. So here, if you do like this, so in each of the iteration, you're saying that you are incrementing the count. So at the end, what you have to do, you have to say, you have to follow the same key because this is the word. Then you have to dump the count here. That should be sufficient. So if you look at the actual coding, it's not too complex also, right? So I think you have to give the other one. There is some context behind it.
Where are you seeing the exceptions?
What is that?
Where are you seeing exceptions?
Exception.
Errors.
Errors. I didn't get you. What is that?
It wasn't compiling, right? Until now?
No, I didn't compile it so far. It is showing syntax errors. It is showing that.
Yeah, but how are you seeing syntax errors? Where are you seeing them?
This red color marked here, right?
Oh, okay.
Bottom also it shows that red color into marks.
Oh, okay.
Those things, right?
Yeah.
So we have to fix it. These are all syntax issues or some typecast issues. So we have to fix that. It might vary from code to code. Though I copied the same code, depending on the context, it might throw an error. So we have to fix those things. Those initial things you will have. Otherwise, the actual coding would be pretty small.
Okay.
So what I'm doing in the actual code is that I am taking a new count object as 0 for each of the values. What values I'm going to get? You pay attention. What values I'm going to get here? I get counts. This is the input I get into the reducer class, right? Bear one, card one, like that. This is the input I'm going to get. So what you have to see in the reducer class, collect the key and just count all ones.
Yeah.
Right? Sum all the ones. That's what you have to do. That's exactly I'm doing it. Collect the key. Key already I have. The key doesn't change. So I'm just counting it. As the loop iterates here, I'm incrementing this value. Or yeah, do one thing. This should be, let us say, integer. This is simple. No, don't have to worry about too many things at this point. And then what the best you could do, init writable of CMD. This will fix the issue. Yeah, the syntax error has gone. Okay, val is unused. That's anyhow okay. We don't need to worry about these things. This is also unnecessary thing. We are going to remove it. This is also unnecessary thing. I'm going to remove it. This is an unnecessary thing. I'm going to remove it. That's it. Our code looks clean. So we are ready. We are done with the coding. So what we are doing is that take a key from that MapReduce and then just count it. That's what we have to do depending on this program. So we get the key as a word and all the values 1, 1, 1 like that we're going to get. We just have to summate it together, all the things. Just sum it. Then you are good. Right?
Okay.
So once you are ready, then this part is done. Now I'll move back to the driver program.
Okay.
Yeah, this is done. So I'll move to the driver program here. You still get the yellow marker because we're not using the value. That's okay. There's no harm in this, and this is as per the code we're doing it. Okay. So I'm moving into driver class here. In the driver class, you have to mention 3 things. You have to mention before input, the file split. Input, output, mapper class, and driver class, and how to run. These things you have to mention in the driver class.
Okay.
So I already have a driver class in the earlier example. I'll just pull it. MapReduce run. Okay, so in the init method you have to do little configuration. So I'm doing this configuration here. So open up my Word driver. So I'm just replacing the default code. I say that when the init method, this is the start method in the any Java program, right? If you're aware of Java coding, this is the mandatory method you have always have to have. So what we are saying is that in the init method, tool.run, this is Apache tool runner, this will be invoked by this job tracker. This one. The job tracker.
Okay.
Job tracker, when it receives the jar file from the client, it looks at the structure. Tool runner, an init method. So tool runner will instantiate a new Word driver here. And then it says args. So this will actually invoke our MapReduce code. Now I have to create the rest of the driver program. Sorry. Okay. So what I'll do, I have to copy this thing. Okay. So now what we have to do, implement those things. Okay. Count these things we don't require. So instead, okay. Practice word count. Okay, we are all good. Okay, so it says return 0 at the end. The error would be gone. Okay. Now, focus on this run method. So what you're talking about is that you have to mention the split, you have to mention the input output, and you have to mention the map and driver classes. That's exactly what we're doing it here. We are setting that the input is a before we let us move these things up. We are saying that input format is a text input format, and the output format is text output format. Right, and the output key is a text thing, because we are dealing with words only here. Right? Look at this example. We are dealing with the words only. So the output key is a text, and the output value could be init writable. That will change it. Writable class. Okay, and then now we have to point out what is my mapper class and what is my reducer class. So my mapper class is word mapper, and my reducer class is word reducer. That's the configuration for these two. Okay. And then here you are mentioning the paths here. Input path is the argument what you receive in the main method. You receive in the main method. The output path is again the argument you receive in the main method. You get a collection of input and output paths when you are submitting job. Or you could choose to hard code it. If you let us say you are not comfortable in this, then you could choose to give hard code. Say something like that, no? Your home. Remember the path we are dealing with this root. You could choose to be like this. Up to you. If you want to be dynamic, then give a dynamic value what you receive in the command line tool, command line option. Otherwise, go with hard coding.
Okay.
And finally, my driver class is, what is the core driving class? That is my word driver. Word driver. That's all you have to do. So once this is done, because I'm getting some compilation errors, I'll see why I'm getting it. Some Java stuff. Somewhere I missed some syntax. Okay, this is what you have to do. Why I'm getting this thing is because this should be main method. That is the issue. I goofed it. I didn't realize that. This is the main method. That error is gone. Yeah, that is it. So errors are gone. Word driver. There's still one more error. We don't have to give return. Void. That's it. So all errors are gone.
Okay.
So this code will compile now. So so this is all the coding you have to do. So I'll remove these comments. So what we have done in the class is that main method that to invoke our code. So the run method is to configure the job. It says that what is your inputs, outputs, and what is the mapper classes, reducer classes, and what is your driver classes, and then submits it. And we have written the mapper and reducer class here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, how do you then right click on the word count, close the other projects if you have anything open. Okay. Now go to the file menu. Make sure this word count has been selected. Then file, export. You see in the export option, go into Java and jar file. Click next. Then it will ask you few options. Select the default. So what I am doing here, I select a path. Preferably I would recommend you to create a path like this in your workspace. Ideally workspace would be C, Eclipse, workspace, something like that.
Yeah.
Create a folder and there you will have a jar file. Go next. Click, choose all the defaults. In the main method, at some point, the second menu, third window, the fourth window, you will see a main class. This you have to pick it up. So once you open it, the Eclipse already would have selected the word driver. So this becomes the entry point for your jar. Then finish it. Sorry, my mistake. I have to change this is a word count, right? Not a word count. Word count. And move next. You have selected the driver, then finish. Okay, warnings are fine because we are unused variable is there. That should be fine. Now you can navigate to the path where I created it. Workspace, jars. I have a new jar file here. So once you have this jar file, then there is a command out there. You will run the MapReduce job like this. So the command is that Hadoop. Let me open up in the notepad. Okay. Okay. So the command is like this. So Hadoop, earlier remember in the HDFS what you have to do? Hadoop, fs, and you will be typing ls, those commands, right?
Yes.
For running a job, you have to go with this syntax, Hadoop jar and the path. Let us say if you have kept the jar file. So the syntax is that Hadoop jar, the jar file name, input and output path. This one you have to give. So what you are giving is that here we say this is the jar. So what is our jar? Word count.jar, and you can leave this main method, don't need. So let us say if this is the input path, you can mention that. Otherwise, you mention like home, root, practice, input. Same thing you will copy as output path. Output path. Once you copy that, no, this command, what you do, make sure that this you have to give a Unix path here. This doesn't work with local path. So in the practice folder, you should have copied the jar file. What you see in the word count here, this you have to copy into the sandbox here. Otherwise, this doesn't work for you, right? So once you have done it, then you can open up the putty and run the command. Then you see output in the output folder. This I can show you in the Monday class because already we have crossed the time. Just want to complete logically. I'm going through this thing. So this is what you have to do. So how do you copy the file to this location?
CP.
Then the WinSCP would come to rescue for you.
Okay.
Remember, I've requested you to install the WinSCP, right?
Yeah.
This one you have to give. So the old one has been changed. So 232, 139 I have to give now. So here, yes, Hadoop, please make keyword. Okay, now I logged into the machine. So what I am planning is that user lib, though I'm not, this is the Linux machine. This is your local machine, right? So here you tend to go to home folder.
Madhu, for some reason
you would have a root.
Hello?
Yeah.
For some reason my system is not showing your screen. I think my system is hung. So I have to restart my system.
Okay, then look at that recording. Otherwise, I'll show you these things in Monday.
Okay, yeah.
Anyhow, we are cross the time.
Okay.
So I'll show you once. Now, did you see till the point of creating jar file?
It actually, yeah. When you said export jar file, that's where it stuck.
Okay, then I'll repeat that from that point on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you how to.
Yeah, I see like in that word map dot Java, Java word reducer dot Java, and you driver Java, and on that you have import file also. Input dot text. How I'll have to look after that one?
Yeah, I'll explain that one more time, Sharda. Don't get confused. It seems to be a little confusing in the beginning.
Okay.
Once you do 1 or 2 programs, you'll come to know. I have 3 programs with me. In fact 4 I can give you. The one I'm demonstrating right away, and other 3 I have. So once you see the things, you'll come to know.
Okay.
Initially, it will be a little tough and confusing. Initially, it might appear like that.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll do that. So in the Monday, we'll spend time on looking at completing this part and how to run the cluster. That we will see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And Tuesday and Wednesday there won't be any class.
Okay. So like that, we have your Monday means we have on Sunday night.
Sunday evening, and again on the Wednesday evening.
Okay.
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 Okay then. See you all. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.